While I've had a blast playing Warzone Mobile in its first couple of months, there's no question there's still a lot of improvements that I and a lot of people in the community are looking to see from the game, and it looks like we're starting to see more of those in the update that we've got coming for Season 4 launch. Today we're going to be breaking down everything new that you guys are going to see in the Season 4 update. Big shout out to Warzone Mobile for sponsoring this video. If you haven't already, you can download the game with the link in the description, but without any more talking, we're going to go ahead and hop into it. The first edition is the Modern Warfare 2019 version of the Crash map that obviously a lot of mobile players are going to be very familiar with. Definitely nice to see more multiplayer maps added in, as obviously we got Rust last season, and hopefully plenty more maps on the way in the future as well. We've also got more finishing moves coming to the game. One of the requests that people have had for a while is the ability to customize your finishing move, and while we got that in the Season 3 Reloaded update, we've yet to receive all of the finishing moves. Hopefully we'll see a substantial number of those moves added in the Season 4 update, as there are also some crazy finishers that are going to be added with the Season 4 Black Cell operators as well. We also have confirmation that the Moore Sniper Rifle and the Bal 27 Assault Rifle are going to be added, as obviously those are two of the new Season 3 guns that we haven't gotten the opportunity to use yet. One thing that I am very curious about is what the actual balance of the weapons is going to look like whenever they're added, because the Moors especially is a gun that whenever it was initially added into the game was pretty broken, and while I don't love having broken guns in the game for a long time, I think it would be really fun to have an OP quickscoping sniper to try out, especially since we never really got to try it in its original broken state. Let me know down in the comments, do you want to get the mellowed out version that they currently have on the Warzone side of things, or do you want to try out the gun in absolute beast mode before it gets nerfed? In the official blog post for the season update, you can see right here 4 new armaments that are going to be added across all platforms. Obviously, this does not necessarily guarantee that Warzone Mobile will be receiving these at the same time, but at some point in the near future, Warzone Mobile will be receiving the Superi 46 submachine gun. It is a possibility that we do receive this on launch, as we did receive the FJX Imperium SMG at the same time as mainline. We've also got the addition of the Kar 98K Marksman Rifle on launch. That's also going to be a part of the Battle Pass, so I'm hoping that it's something we'll get access to on mobile, but obviously the Moors was in the Battle Pass, but was not available on launch on the mobile side of things. Especially for people who played the original Verdansk Warzone, this is a gun that holds a lot of nostalgia and a lot of love in people's hearts, even though there's no way of knowing whether or not it's going to have that same strength that it had in OG Verdansk. There's no question that whether you're a longtime mobile player or a longtime PC and console player, this is a gun that's going to be very familiar and hopefully is going to be a lot of fun to use in both multiplayer and Battle Royale. We've also got the Reclaimer 18 shotgun as a mid-season weapon and the Sledgehammer melee as a mid-season weapon as well, and tons of new aftermarket parts that are on the way to the game too. For those of you who do plan on buying the Battle Pass, here is a quick look at some of the operators that are going to be available. From my understanding, both the dupe and the copy are going to have unique finishing moves that actually allow you to copy the operator of the person that you're executing and use that skin for the rest of the game. Some of you may have also seen these toxic barrels, which are going to be added in a brand new game mode coming to the game. Originally, a lot of people assumed that the nuke contract was going to be coming because this does look very similar from the nuke container in mainline Warzone, but it looks like, at least for the time being, that's not something that's going to be arriving on the mobile side quite yet. But the things that I expect the community will be most excited for in the Season 4 update come specifically from the Warzone Mobile announcement of Season 4 on Reddit, where they indicate the first version of optional download capabilities, more than likely meaning that there will be potential to download resources directly rather than having them stream in. Shader improvements and streaming efficiencies, which mean if you're going to use those streaming options, it's likely going to be much less taxing on your device and hopefully use up fewer resources as well as stability and performance fixes, which we've come to expect over the last couple of updates, and I would say I personally have felt some gradual improvements, although it hasn't been quite the jump that a lot of people expected. Hopefully we'll continue to see it trend in that upward direction. Obviously, the ability to directly download resources is something that players have been asking for a long time, as a lot of people suspect that that's a big reason why they haven't been able to have quite the experience that they would like on Warzone Mobile. While I don't personally know how everything works in the back end in regards to those streaming assets and the way that things are downloaded, hopefully this can be another step in the right direction for Warzone Mobile to continue to improve to be a more accessible game to more people around the world. Let me know you guys' thoughts on everything coming to the game in the comments down down below. If there's anything that we haven't seen yet that you'd like to see in the future, let me know down there as well. And we'll catch you guys in the next one.